What is going on, SPR? This is Edwin Goitia, founder of Super Promotional Rockstars. Today is day 9 of 90, and I'm gonna kind of go a little bit more back into the topic we had yesterday with follow-ups. Timing is so big in our industry, guys, and I wanted to, kind of talk a little bit about timing, because follow-up can be abused or used correctly, and I think most of you guys will agree with me. For those of you who have more experience in the event and promotional marketing arena, I think you guys will definitely agree that it's all about the timing. When it comes to wanting something in life, when it comes to, really losing patience and you've been waiting for a long time, you've been waiting weeks for an answer, you've been waiting days for an answer, and you just don't have it, and it's easy to go crazy and start sending emails every single day. Hey, is my check coming? Hey, did I get this tour? Hey, did I get this position? Hey, is this person going to be able to replace me? Blah, blah, blah. You name it. At the end of the day, again, it goes right back to, what's in it for me. It's all about me. That's unfortunately the attitude that I think a lot of people, you might not really mean it, but it's portrayed in the way that we write our emails. So again, it comes down to timing and professionalism, guys. So really, understand who you're dealing with when you're sending out communication or emails or follow-ups or anything like that, whether it's through a phone, text message, whether it's through an email, whether it's through a postal mail, which I don't know why you would be doing that, but just be really careful. The higher up the chain the person it is that you are dealing with, the less time they have to deal with you. And I mean, seriously, they're super busy. Clients, agencies, marketing firms and clients like up there have way less time than anybody in the talent or staffing agency who you would most likely deal directly with. So, number one, keep in mind who you're working with and who you're communicating with. If it's somebody up there, you might want to give them up to 2 weeks in some instances to follow up with you. I mean, it's just the reality of the industry is these guys have so much going on that it's, they have to go through a whole slew of to-do lists before they can come back and full circle to you. So keep that in mind. If you're dealing with a talent agency, give them 4 to 7 days to get back to you. Anything below that, literally within a couple days to 24 hours should be acceptable. Now, that's just generalized, but I guess it really comes down to what is it exactly that you would be asking or following up on. So I guess another thing to look at, I guess the first thing we just looked at is the timing. Now let's look at the actual body of the email. When it comes to the follow-up, guys, especially when you're dealing with sensitive subjects like somebody getting fired, late paychecks, maybe you don't agree with something on the program and you're asking for change, you really have to kind of set a schedule for, maybe like a deadline. You maybe want to be clear with the agency and ask them, hey, when should I expect this situation to be resolved by? And, whatever way you stay organized, put that date on your calendar, on your phone, wherever, write it on a postal note like I do. It's hot pink. Not very manly. Maybe this color. I don't know if you guys can see that, it's so bright right now. It's like a green. Anyways, so, wherever you have to write it down, at least have that as an expectation, because we tend to forget as busy people, that these agencies and marketing firms, clients, they're just as busy, if not busier. In most cases, they're busier than we are, and we tend to go through a cycle where we kind of go through a routine. Okay, it's Monday. Let me send out a bunch of follow-ups. Let me see, and then we forget that we just sent out an email to somebody regarding the same matter several days ago, which seemed like a week ago. So really be conscious of how often you're sending these follow-ups. Be conscious of what the person that you're talking with or dealing with has told you in terms of expectations of when things should be handled by, and then follow up with them by that date. I often see people abusing this, guys, and just kind of jumping, and they're like, oh, I should email them again, I should email them again, I should call them again, I should call them again. Be patient. I never was anywhere near patient before I got into this industry, and I've learned a lot of patience, especially in doing programs with kids. So you guys, I'm sure, can relate that patience is a huge thing in our industry, especially when it comes to pay or it comes to changes within a program. So take that with a grain of salt. Leave some comments below. We'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on that, on timing and follow-ups and proper etiquette and whatnot. I think this is a good series. We can probably expand on this a little bit more. And again, thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Day 9 of 90, 81 more to go, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Comment below, click on the link to get started in SPR, do not in Super Promotional Rockstars, and if you want to work a little bit more with me, click on the link below that. Thanks, guys.